finished, just put finished. Oh, whoops. Did you need to go back?
We need to go back.
Yeah, just started, right?
Okay. How
Okay.
did you ask the
So
questions like best time to contact?
yeah, so we'll skip through. So after we get their phone number, say, do you have a preferred time for me to contact you? What's the best time to contact you? And all we want to know is what time during the day, morning, afternoon, evenings, it's the best time to give you a call.
No specific
You know,
time, like 3 p.m., 5
no specific time necessarily. It's more or less like call me before noon or call me after 5. It's like, okay, if you're working, we can call you after 5. Just what's the best time frame, maybe between, 1 and 2, 3 and 5, 6 and 9, you know what I mean?
Correct.
So you just want to know what time frame is the best time. This isn't an appointment time. This is just time frame to when their best availability is.
Correct. Got it.
Then we're going to put their address. And then the two things you have to ask that aren't on public records is what is the house sitting on? What is underneath the house? Is it a basement? Is it a slab? Is it a crawl space?
Now, how
What's the
you'd ask the
foundation type?
questions, like what type of foundation the house have, right?
I would just say what kind of foundation is it? Is it on a basement or a crawl space is what I would say. Because usually in Georgia, most houses are basements or crawl space. And if they say, oh, no, it's on a
What
slab
is a cross
or
space?
a crawl space. So a crawl space is like a smaller version of a basement that you can't stand up in. So it's a very small.
It's crawl space. Crawl space.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Real quick, I'll show you what a crawl space looks like versus a basement. You can walk in and stand up. A crawl space is a very small
Oh, okay.
space. Yeah. It's usually where the HVAC system is, stuff like that. See this guy crawling around in there because it's a crawl space.
Oh, okay.
So that's a crawl space. Yep. Then we're gonna ask them, is it a 2-car garage? I would even just start, is it a 2-car garage? Because most houses are. But if you would just ask, hey, is there a garage? Yes,
No.
there is. Is it a 1 or a 2-car garage? Okay, 2-car garage. Great. Good.
Used to see Google Map pictures, and we used to see Zillow pictures to see how many car garages they have.
For sure. Yeah, a lot of this stuff you don't even have to ask them. Yeah, that's fine. Check and see what it says there.
Right.
This one you'll have to ask too, though. Is there an HOA on the property? They say no, fine. They'll know. And if they say they don't know, then just say no.
Okay.
And then say, so is there an HOA? And they say yes. Say, okay, great. Do you know the name of the HOA? Maybe they don't, but just say, hey, what's the payment and how frequent? Is it, maybe they'll say, yeah, we pay annually. Yeah. What is the payment? How often do you make payment? Is it a monthly payment? Is it a annual payment? Typically, they're either annual or they're monthly, right?
Right. Usually monthly, right?
Yeah, some of them are monthly, especially for like townhouses and stuff. You already know what to do here. Just make sure you put Leadsfirmament. Age of roof is pretty simple. How old's the roof?
Right.
How old's the HVAC? How old is the hot water heater? I have no idea.
Okay.
The hot water heater, yeah. The hot water heater is usually in the garage or the basement. It's what keeps the hot water heating up. They may know how old it is. It's always good to ask. This one here, has the kitchen been remodeled in the past 5 to 7 years? And if they
the years, so
very specific, yeah. So yeah, it is specific. So you could say 5 to 10, or say, hey, in the past 10 years, have you guys done any remodeling or any renovations to the kitchen? Have you remodeled the kitchen?
Right.
Say no. We just want to know, because if it's not within 10 years, you know what I mean? It's going to be an old kitchen, but we're going to ask those questions too. Okay, cool. So what is the kitchen countertop material? What are those kitchen countertops made out of? And typically it's going to be either granite or laminate. Nicer houses will have quartz. Older houses might have tile or laminate, but granite and laminate are the most common answers for that.
Right.
Cool. Yep. And then what color are the kitchen appliances? So, like for example, today we looked at a house that had stainless steel refrigerator and it had black dishwasher. So in that case, I would just put black.
Ask why you don't know why you'd like to know my kitchen color.
Well, because we're going to have to replace this stuff. We're trying to figure out how much money we're going to spend repairing this property. We're trying to buy your property, so I need to know as many details as possible.
Okay.
So, but I'm almost done. Just 1 second. We'll be through this whole process. I just have a couple more questions for you. So, what color are the kitchen appliances? Are they stainless steel? Are they all white? Are they black? And if they say, yeah, well, the fridge is stainless, but the oven is black, you just put black then. Okay. Lowest common denominator in that situation.
White and black.
Yeah, well, you could put other, and we'll figure it out. Yeah. And the same thing for the bathroom. Has it been remodeled in the past 5 to 7 years? The reason we have these options is yes to all, yes, all the bathrooms. Most of the time, people only remodel the master bath. So if they say, yeah, we did the master, you put master. And if they say, no, we didn't do any of them, but no. Okay. So in the past 5 to 10 years, 10 years or so, you have not remodeled the bathrooms, right?
All right.
Have you made any updates to the bathrooms? Did you change the cabinets? Did you, the vanities? Any updates, any remodeling to the bathroom? No. Okay, cool. And then this one, I put some examples here, but basically it's like, hey, is there anything unique about the property or any special features that you'd like to share with me? Like,
Yeah, you told me.
Is it on a corner lot?
Is it on a corner lot, or is it closer to the school zone?
Yeah.
College
Yeah, you got
district?
good school zones out there. Yeah, is it does it have a unique
Right.
situation about it? Just something that makes it stand out, or maybe a favorite feature
Yeah, close to
of
hospital
the seller.
or hospital or
Exactly.
university. Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Any recent repairs, obviously then. So any recent repairs, like, whatever, you get that one. Are there any repairs that are needed? So now that you've told me about the recent repairs, which you said nothing, is there anything, if you were going to buy, if I was going to sell you your house, what repairs would you make? Or how about this? If I gave you 50 grand to go and remodel your own house, what all would you do to the house? What would you pay attention to first? That's how we ask. What needs attention right now? What repairs are needed right now? Oh, well, I'd update the floors.
The property right now. What attention need the property right now? That would be a appropriate question I should ask.
What was the question?
What attentions need the property right now?
Yeah. What needs attention right now? Yeah, exactly.
What needs attention right now, right? That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That would be an excellent question.
Yes, it would. This one, it looks like they're already answering, so that's good. We want to know who the decision maker is, if possible. Hey, so are you the owner of this house, or are you on behalf of someone? No, I'm the owner. Okay, great. Are you also the decision maker, or do you need anybody else to help you make this decision? No, it's just me. Okay, I think they're already answering this appropriately.
Right.
And then these are some extra questions. This is more motivation stuff. Oh, how long have you owned the property? 22 years. Okay, so you've owned it for 22 years, quite a while. Great. Do you still owe a mortgage on the property?
They usually
And
don't answer these questions.
What's that?
They usually do not answer these questions.
Yeah, nobody likes to answer that, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's fine. But if they give you
reason for selling in this tab, in the motivation tab, we can ask how long.
Okay,
how
so
long
that's fine. If they don't answer this, that's fine.
long
Current
you
on
have been
payments, they're not going to answer that.
Yeah, reason for selling. Yeah, you can ask that, like,
Yeah. What's got you interested in selling?
Right.
What is the main reason that you guys want to sell the property right now? So,
okay. What is the
and
main
then of
reason you
course,
guys would like to sell the property.
yeah. And if I'm going to give you that, I'm going to get you that cash offer today from Austin here. If we can come to terms, how quickly do you guys want to get this done? 60 days, 90 days, less than 30 days? What does selling look like to you guys? We'd like to do it as soon as possible. That just put under 30 days. Okay, cool. And what are you asking for the property? And here's the thing. If they don't want to tell you, say, hey, look, I've got to go talk to my underwriter. I've got to give them a number. They're going to ask me for something. So, in a perfect world, what would you want for the property? Just give me an idea. I want 500,000. Okay, great. So I'll let them know. Again, you guys don't have to negotiate price. Just we need a number. And then, of course, there's the occupancy info. If it's tenant occupied, these extra questions will pop down. And then put whatever notes are here. If we get all these questions answered, we probably don't need to use the notes that much. You can still put a little note in there. Or if they already have a note from the call, you can paste the note. And I think that's what they're doing now, is pasting the note and then going back and answering the questions. And then at the end of it, I would like them to just answer, and they don't have to answer it, because if they're, say you get off somebody and you're like, this isn't a hot lead or anything, it's okay, but they might sell. You can just put it as a cold. We're not ignoring cold. We just want to know hot, warm, or cold.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how I would run through